Guys, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks,
How you doing?
So I guess the big observation I made for the Berlin Blues Fest was, where'd you get that shirt from?
I have a friend in New Jersey, and I just happened to be looking through his wardrobe one day, and I said, this is the most unbelievable gig shirt I've ever seen, just in passing. And the next thing you know, about a month later, he came to visit me, and he brought it with him. So I was like, I'll never wear that thing anywhere. So then another friend of ours, Dan Oswald, came by, who was moving away, another musician, and gave me these chrome wraparound glasses just out of the blue. He said, I think you'd like these. And then I said, well, now it's an omen. Now I have to do it. So
I figured you went out and
it was hard.
accessorized.
It was hard not to laugh the whole time I was up there because I was holding it back. But
It actually looked really cool.
it was fun. I still haven't seen it yet, but it was a riot.
I swear I could see Rick Harrington's reflection in the shirt itself.
Uh-oh.
It looked like a piece of chrome.
So something else different that gig as well too. You guys had a horn band with you. I've never seen you play with horns before.
That was the Mystic Horns, Tommy Marfood and Carl Q4th. And the reason they were there was I had played at the festival 2 years before that, we did. And I told Tom, I'll be back this year. And he said, oh, no, you're not. And I said, oh, yes, I am. We're playing this year. And I was doing work at his house and we're friends. So I said, well, what if I bring in a horn section? He goes, oh, okay, I think I can do it then. So it would be different, you know, because he likes to have different bands all the time. But so that's why we did that. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, actually, it really rounded out the sound, made it a really big sound.
We've done other gigs with the horns too, you know, like we were doing a wedding or those kind of things. Done some outdoor gigs with them, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Cool.
Those guys are been playing around for a long time, so they can just jump in with you and sound great.
Yeah. So you also had, Tofield's drummer with you as well, too?
He does about half our gigs.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Tofield's gone now from the area, but he does about half. And he just plays a lot with us, so.
Okay.
And he plays with the horns also, so it's nice to have him there.
Oh, okay. Didn't know the connection.
Yeah.
And you had, Raynaud on...
Raynor.
Yeah, Raynor.
is the other guitar player. And
who's on bass?
Max Camfield at the time. He's the one on our CD. And who else was there? And us.
And that's it, yeah. I think that's the group. That was enough. It was a full stage that
That was fun. Fun festival.
Now, I think the reason you got there was because you won the Connecticut Blues Society Challenge that year, too.
That was the first time we played at the festival.
Okay.
But we had one. It's just, I had been, Tom's a friend of mine, so I've been doing work at his house. So I lobbied for it for a while, but.
Hopefully you did good work, too.
Oh, yes. I do a lot of work for Tom.
So that leads into the next question is, you've competed a few times at the Blues Challenge and won it twice and went down to Memphis, Tennessee. You're on a bye year this last year. You're going to try to enter the challenge again?
Well, we've been a buyer for 2 years. I just didn't.
Oh, it has been. Huh?
Yeah. I'll go back in it sometime with maybe something a little different.
All right, so you're going to stay off. You're not going to be in it for 06 then?
I doubt it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rick.
I'd like to do it again, though.
Yeah, it was fun.
You got a couple other projects going as well, too, don't you?
I play in a kind of in an R&B band. Every once in a while, we don't do much. I try to book it around, Mike's schedule, of the things that he's doing. And I host a jam. I do that on Sunday afternoons in my hometown. So that's kind of fun. And that keeps me plenty busy.
Yeah.
Just doing that. And Mike's always finding us work, so that's good.
Yeah, I heard you guys got a bunch of stuff booked now, too, right?
Summertime, we're real busy.
Yeah.
Wintertime, I'd like to play more real blues clubs, but we're working on it.
Yeah, I heard you're going to be doing one of the hurricane relief benefits, too, as well.
That's actually this weekend, in Worcester.
Big lineup there, too, isn't it?
I haven't heard all of it, but I heard it's real big.
Yeah,
We have a very good time slot in it, so it's going to be fun.
Well, what's the time slot?
Well, it starts at 2 to 7:30 or something to that effect, and we're at 5:30, right before James Montgomery and all the heavy hitters.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in and wake them up a little.
Oh, yeah, a little competition. We go a little cutting heads?
Yeah. No, it's going to be a lot of good players from Boston area going to be there.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll raise some good money, too,
Yes.
for relief.
Yep. So you're the front man, you're the harp player for your band. Always played harp, or?
Always played harp and just started singing a few years ago. But
Oh, I didn't know that either.
yeah, I used to take. I played harmonica forever. I used to take lessons from the great Sugar Ray, and I grew up in that area. So there's a bunch of us there that stuck with it. And yeah, we were lucky enough to grow up in the same town as Sugar Ray and Duke and all them. So we've been doing it a long time.
Okay.
Yes.
So I know guitar players are notorious for accumulating guitars and sticking them under the bed.
Yeah.
What about harp players?
Well, I have a couple amps, but when you want to talk about accumulating amplifiers and guitars, you've met their king.
Oh, jeez.
Why? What's the collection like?
Well, I think the last time we were on talking about that, a lot of the guitars that I have are like inexpensive guitars that were either played, in the 50s or 60s, or even, guitars that are being made like in Korea, that kind of thing. I mean, I do have some more expensive guitars, but I enjoy just playing, just the more inexpensive guitars that you don't see on the stage, that often. And some of them have really great tone, the kind of tone that I'm looking for.
Like what?
Well, I mean, one of the things I play is like an early 50s Stratotone, Harmony Stratotone. It looks like almost like a toy guitar. It's a copper-colored guitar, kind of looks like a Les Paul, but it's a much smaller body. It was a student guitar that sold for a little over $100, way back when.
That is cheap.
Yeah, and actually way under $100 now that I'm thinking about it.
They sound the best, all those cheap ones he's got.
Yeah, and there are some that I bought. One I bought at a flea market for $25, and that's the one Mike usually says, "Hey, don't forget to bring the black guitar." That one, I think, it has really good sound, and so.
Does it make a difference what you run it through?
I like to use vintage amps whenever I can. I just think they sound better, and that's the kind of sound I'm looking for. And I usually bring 2 amps. I've learned that Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. So if you have an amp that goes down, you always have another one. And it's helped us out sometimes. Either if Mike's amp goes down or if Rayner's amp goes down, at least we have an amp that we can play through.
Yeah. So what's the number? How many do you have?
A room this big, full of everything. A line. The amplifiers are lined up left and right.
A lot. I don't know, maybe like 30 guitars.
If he doesn't know the number, that's a lot.
Yeah.
About 30 guitars, I think.
What's your favorite?
Is your wife going to see this interview?
Yeah, that's right.
Thinks he has 5.
My favorite guitar. Is that a hard question? Because they all have different tone. I have a Gibson ES-137. That's a relatively new guitar, and it's kind of a semi-hollow body guitar, Gibson. And I would say that's my favorite all-round guitar. Not an expensive guitar either, but it's cool looking. And actually, the guitar I played at the Blues Festival is a relatively inexpensive guitar. That's called a DeArmond Starfire Special, and a fairly inexpensive guitar you can buy all around. They made them for 2 or 3 years, and then they discontinued. And people do still. They're starting to. People are starting to look for them. But that's kind of a cool guitar.
Sounded good.
Yeah.
So I'm hearing some talk that you're maybe heading back into the studio?
Yes, as soon as we get enough money.
The bottom line.
Yeah. I got to sell so many CDs of the first round to pay for the second. But yeah, we're getting ready to go see Jack Gauthier. You ever hear of him? Lake West Studio. It's in Coventry, Rhode Island.
Yeah,
it's with Duke Records, Sugar Ray Records.
All right.
He's the best. It's this shack. It's this little block building that looks like it should be condemned. And when you go inside, it's this beautiful studio, and he just knows what he's doing. Anybody that wants to record a blues record should go see Jack Gauthier. But yeah, we're getting ready to go back probably.
So you got the tunes all lined up, or are they just floating
Just
around your head?
about. Oh, I'm working on them. I got a bunch of originals.
Yeah.
Again, I'm looking forward to doing that.
So who's writing on the album?
Who writes the tunes?
Yeah.
I do.
Everything.
Most of the Joe Vick did on the first. He wrote a bunch of them on the first one, but we don't see him that often. But I put them together. I bring them in, and then we kind of develop them together from there. But
yeah, okay. You got a theme that you're going for, or
no?
Got a working
not
title?
Particularly. No, we haven't got that far yet.
On the fly. That's the working title.
Last time we didn't even have a title till we were done recording it.
Right.
No, we're not worried. I'm not worried about the title. I'm just worried about getting a whole CD of good material. Which we did last time. I got good write-ups on it and stuff.
And Jack's been really good at steering us in the right direction for mastering and that kind of duplication and things like that. So he's really been invaluable, and he has recorded, just about every Debbie Davies, Eddie Clearwater. I mean, Jay McShann. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on.
You're in good company.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Is there a certain kind of sound you go for?
Traditional.
Okay, all right.
Old school.
Old school Chicago?
It's hard to get it. Well, old school period. It's hard to get it in the studio. It's not like playing live.
Right, it's too overproduced.
It's hard to get your No, it's not overproduced. He's great. But it's just hard to get your sound in the studio.
Move the mics
tone.
as far as possible?
I used 15 different amplifiers, and last time I did okay, but it's a little. It's the hardest part about recording is capturing the sound that you get live. He's good at making you do that, though.
Well, you got experience now. You got one under your belt, right?
I recorded some other stuff years before that, but yeah, it's easier every time you go back.
Yeah, I imagine it would be. Is it going to be different than the last disc?
Same kind of a line, traditional, but I like to mix it up. There's a lot of different kind of material in the first one.
What was the name of the last one?
Black Rain.
Black Rain, that's right. Cool.
The story of Joe Victoria. That's where that came from. He was born when they dropped Hiroshima bomb.
Oh, okay.
You know what Black Rain is? It's fallout.
Yeah, right.
So he was born that day. So he wrote the song, which is the title of the CD. It's about Black Rain.
Doesn't sound like a happy tune, though.
You ever met Joe before?
Yeah, I did.
He's happy.
Yeah. He's a good singer.
Oh, he's
good
he's a good singer, but he knows how to write stuff well. He helped out a lot on the first one. But if I could get him motivated to do it again, I would. But I'm pretty much doing it all this time. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got experience now.
Yeah.
You sound great.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, well, let me know when you got a working title out there, huh?
Yeah, probably around Christmas. As soon as I get all the material together, we'll probably pick one of them and name it that.
And the money.
And the money. It's always the money.
So there's something to look forward to. But don't go anywhere. Hope you learned something here tonight. We've still got another half an hour of music here from the Mike Crandall Band. And Rick, Mike, thanks for coming on the show. Don't go anywhere. It's a great set coming up.